Hey, Tim W. Rago here, games, movies, and vlogs. How the hell is everybody? And holy shit, do I have a great video for you guys this time. The Godzilla vs. Kong official trailer has just come out today, and I'm gonna be part of that crowd that talks about the damn trailer. But first, before I even get to the trailer, let me talk about the poster, because we got the poster on either Thursday or Friday this week, and damn is it ever awesome. I like how, what was it, just Godzilla's backplates are sticking out of the water. It's like, when it comes to the Monsterverse, all you need to see is just the backplates sticking up like that. Kind of reminds me of Megalodon, actually. And that's all you need to know who it is. And then Kong's just like standing in the city. The color palette is actually very interesting. It's like red and aqua green, which is really odd. But the slogan, "One will fall," oh god, that's just pure awesomeness right here. Overall, I really love this poster, and I so hope I can buy this and frame it at some point in my life. Anyways, now let's get on to the trailer. Okay, so the trailer begins with literally a city just blowing up. And I think this is China, because China does have like the tall buildings with the forested mountains in the background, and shit's just blowing up, and you know, people are running, and the way it looks, it actually kind of reminds me of China from Transformers: Age of Extinction, the final fight. And I heard that big silvery thing in the background behind the people on top of the stairs there is actually a Mechagodzilla. And if it is, I hope to God it is. I so hope to God this is Mechagodzilla. Then the next shot, we move on to this big military escort out on the ocean. This is a really great shot. Beautiful sunrise. And then you got Kong chained up. Now, I don't know who this woman is. And you got the shot of Kong's hand, you know, hitting the water. And then there's the shot of Kong just passed out or knocked out, I don't know what. But how they get him off of Skull Island is gonna be a very interesting way to do it. It's just so crazy though. It reminds me of the original King Kong vs. Godzilla from 1962, when Kong is just laying down on the giant wooden raft that they had built to move him, which it's kind of cool that we get to see a little like homage to that. And then at some point, Kong, like, wakes up, and I don't think he realizes that he's chained up here, because the way he looks at the chains is like, he's so curious about it. So I think it's like they knock him out first, and then chain him on the ship, on the aircraft carrier. Then you got one of the main characters. I have no idea who this guy is, but his clothing is in, there's so many other monster movies I've seen that kind of clothing style in. And then you got the dude there saying like it's a chance it's like a chance that they gotta take, I guess. Then there's another beautiful shot. This whole entire aircraft carrier scene, I can't wait till this plays out in the movie, because the sunrise or sunset, I don't know which one yet, but it's just so gorgeous. All of it's just gorgeous. And then we cut to Skull Island here. This has to be Skull Island, where there's this little girl, which I agree with D-Man 1954 that this is an Iwi girl, who walks up to Kong and like presents him with this little handmade Kong doll. And you hear like the dude from earlier wearing the vest saying like that this girl is the only one who can communicate with Kong, so wow, that's actually pretty awesome. And then you got this woman here in the black shirt who explains that this little girl apparently had nowhere to go, and she promised to take care of her. And she guesses that Kong did the same thing as protecting her, I guess. So you got this whole conversation. And then I love like these photos right here. There's these really cool little photos of both of them, which is really touching actually. I like that. And that has to be Skull Island. So yeah, there's this right here. I think a lot of these are flashbacks, and then you got Kong like fully awake, going nuts, and this girl comes up and calms him down. And we've seen, okay, this screenshot here, this is a wallpaper. This is wallpaper worthy #1 right here. of Kong reaching out his finger and touching the little girl's finger, which I think is a really little touching moment right there, because from experiences with Kong, for us moviegoers, Kong has always been he's always been a people monster. I mean, well, not exactly. He has killed a lot of people, but for like certain human characters, he grows attached to in each movie. So yeah, that's like a nice little touching moment. And I don't understand the hand touching the wall thing. I guess it's like because this little girl senses Kong or something like that. It senses how Kong's feeling. I don't really know. It's really odd. But the thing is like when it comes to natives in monster movies, they always have this weird way of knowing how monsters feel or some shit like that. Then you got this character here. This military guy, I can't wait to see this character. I so hope he's like an actual major character in the movie and not just one of those military side characters. I hope I hope they treat this character here like they treated Barnes in King of the Monsters. And then there's another money shot right here where Godzilla, like Megalodon style, just rams straight into the aircraft carrier, and he hauls ass. I mean, he literally hauls ass to the aircraft carrier. He just slams straight into it. Well, not the aircraft carrier, sorry, a battleship. I didn't notice the shot went way too quick. I thought it was the aircraft carrier he slams into, but no, it's a battleship, which is like one of the military escorts carrying Kong. And then the military just starts shooting at him, and Godzilla just goes apeshit, just wiping out the military. I don't know what his problem is, but damn. Then we cut like these F-22s just start shooting at Godzilla and hitting him in the back. And the one thing though that I love about like Godzilla's design is that they've stuck with the King of the Monsters look, which is basically 1954 backplates, and I like that. That's cool. But at the same time, I was kind of hoping a little bit that Godzilla's backplates would look more like 1962 because of the fact that he's fighting Kong again. And then if you look at the rising water there behind Godzilla's backplates, that's his tail coming up out of the water. And that happens when frickin' his tail knocks one of the aircraft carriers out of the sky. Like, holy shit. I guess it's like Godzilla's reacting in self-defense because it's like he's going after Kong, and yet the military's shooting at him, so he's basically acting in self-defense there. And you got all these other characters. I don't know who this woman is yet. And look at Kong's face right here. Kong, I don't know why, but Kong's facial expressions in this movie and Kong Skull Island, I love, like, every movie with Kong in it, except the two 1933 movies, like, his face, I love, like, on 1976, 1986, 2005, and 2017 Kong, like, they always give him, like, amazing facial expressions, and this face right here is, like, this is the definition of a holy shit face. Just look at that. Like, Kong is like, oh shit, what the hell's happening? So then he just, like, he leans over the water, knows Godzilla's out there, and he, like, calls Godzilla out. It's cool. Then Godzilla just explodes from the water. I don't know why, like, every shot with them two is just badass. And then I love, like, this woman right here. She just says, it's Godzilla. Like, just those two words. Like, everyone loves those two words. And then you got the shot we got in one of the little, like, 2-second teaser trailers. Godzilla just exploding out of the water. And he destroys a couple of F-22s in the process, and I think, like, in the foreground you can see somebody running away from him. And then this is another wallpaper-worthy shot of Godzilla standing up. And as you can see, look at his skin detail. They changed his skin a lot, actually, because look how more jagged it looks. It, honest to God, looks like Godzilla 2000. Because if you look at, like, the sides of his neck, they have ridges on them, so you can definitely tell that Godzilla 2000 influenced this design. And then it just, like, goes to the shot where Kong just comes up and just knocks Godzilla upside the head, man, like, damn. Then he tackles him. Then he freaking tackles him, which is awesome. And it kind of reminds me of the scene in the original movie when Kong basically runs up and tackles Godzilla, knocking him over, but it was on land, but that shot kind of reminds me of that. And then you got like the military shooting these bombs in the water, and it doesn't work, and Godzilla shoots his atomic breath underwater. Godzilla has done that before in the 90s films, and in GMK, so you can definitely tell Adam Wingard took a little inspiration from that. And I love this shot here where Godzilla's atomic breath comes under the aircraft carrier and Kong just jumps off. Like, that's a cool shot there, actually. And then it's like we get another shot of Godzilla's atomic breath going up into the clouds, which I don't know, it looks very independent. It very looks Independence Day-ish. Then you've got, like, Godzilla swimming away after, I guess, Kong has jumped in the water and he starts swimming, so I guess I guess Godzilla chases after him. But you ever notice, look at Godzilla's backplates in this shot. His backplates look a little different. I know I said, like, earlier they stuck with the 1954 backplates. It looked like it anyways, but I think they actually did do the 1962 backplates, okay? Because this sure as hell looks like it. So, yeah, I'll admit I was wrong, like, right off the bat. But, you know, I take a guess. And then you got, like, this guy, I don't know who he is. I don't recognize this actor at all. I'll probably recognize his name. And then there's this character here, which I saw. I hope this actually happens in this movie. I saw it on D-Man 1954's thumbnails where it says Serizawa's son confirmed. Now, if this dude plays Serizawa's kid, that will be badass. And look what's behind him. Tell me that's not Robo-G. Tell me that's not Mechagodzilla in the background. Like, look at that. Systems charged. Look at that. That is definitely Mechagodzilla is in the movie. Or, I mean, it's confirmed from the toy leak that it is Mechagodzilla, but, like, seriously, just look at that. Look at that back. Look at behind this character here. Definitely Robo-G. And then here's Godzilla in Hong Kong, which, I kid you not, it very reminds me of, the Hong Kong battle from Pacific Rim 1, where it's all brightly lit and shit. Just look at that. Then, Godzilla's roar is like it's the, roar he did in, King of the Monsters when he was charging at Ghidorah. But seriously, just seeing Godzilla, like, in a city again, like, in this kind of style is awesome. And then we got, Kyle Chandler's character, crap, what was his name? Something Russell, my god. I can't believe I cannot remember his, I can't remember his name. I can't remember this character's name. The Russell father. Oh my god. Mark Russell, sorry about that little bit of silence. Mark Russell, and then you hear him say, like, Godzilla's hurting people and they don't understand why. And look at this, Godzilla just shoots his atomic breath and shit just starts blowing up. And you can see here that he's at an oil refinery looking place, which is totally awesome. But just look at that, classic Godzilla shooting his atomic breath at buildings and shit just blows up. Just look at that. And you can see off to the middle right Godzilla's atomic breath, and just freaking amazing. And then look at this right here. Like, Monarch stumped. Look at this map. Godzilla attack claims lives. Like, you see all these things going on here, and like Godzilla starts attacking shit, and every Monarch is just like, what the hell's happening? Like, Monarch has no idea, like, what's going on. And if you notice, there's a little note off to the right. It's like a little sticky note where it says Apex under Godzilla's name. So that basically means that Monarch's rival, Apex, has something to do with why Godzilla is going apeshit like he is. And I so love that there's a screenshot from 2014 where it's Godzilla's dorsal fin sticking out of the water when the military boats were around him. on his way to San Francisco. I love that little bit's in there. So they have Brazil marked. I don't understand what the heck's going on there. And then you got the Storm Chaser vehicle that Madison Russell drives, and there's the other character that's with her this entire movie, and I have no idea who it is. But I love the fact that Millie Bobby Brown is actually more of a badass in this movie. Like, she did a lot in King of the Monsters, especially drawing Ghidorah towards Boston with Yorko, which is cool, but she has a lot more to do in this movie. And then you've got, like, and she says in the previous screenshot that there's something they're not seeing, and then you got this random guy who looks like a mechanic because he's wearing a blue jacket with a name tag on it, and he says he wants that same opinion. And I guess this has to be Hong Kong because the brightly lit lighting and the Chinese symbol in the back. And then Kong lands on a mountain on all fours, very reminiscent of 2005, which is very interesting. And then there's this giant hand mark. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. But this, and then you got this woman here going like, there is a war going on. Like, the legends were true. Oh shit! I just now noticed that. Now looking at the screenshot, that's the Hollow Earth. Oh my god, Kong's in the Hollow Earth right now. Look at that. Look at behind Kong. Oh my god, they're in the Hollow Earth. Okay, that is awesome. I'm sorry, like, I'm literally just now noticing these because I have seen the trailer quite literally about 5 times just today here. And now looking at the screenshots, I'm just now noticing, like, some little details here that I'm pointing out. But they did mention the Hollow Earth in Kong Skull Island. They mentioned it in King of the Monsters. And now, thank God, in GVK, they're actually making it a thing here. They're actually delving into the whole Hollow Earth deal. Because look at the background behind Kong. You can tell that's definitely the Hollow Earth. And I just love Kong's, like, older design. He just looks so, like, the older look they gave him is just pure awesomeness. Oh yeah, he looks at the handprint, and then he, like, puts his hand on it, which I don't understand why. I think the handprint could have been, like, another Kong that left it there, or something like that, and he's realizing it, or something. But then you get to see Kong's weapon, which, I kid you not, if it's one of... I agree with a lot of other people who have said that it's Godzilla's dorsal fin, or one of his dorsal fins, stuck on a bone, and Kong uses that as a club or something like that, or a battle axe or whatever. It looks awesome. And honest to God, it looks pretty dope. And then, here we get a shot of Warbat, or Nozuki, as it's called, where Kong just grabs one and uses that one as a club to hit the other one. I love Nozuki's design. Warbat looks freaking dope. The thing that I love about the Monsterverse is that, okay, yeah, the monsters on Skull Island are very generic, you know, the Meyer Squid, which is a giant octopus, the Mother Longlegs, which is a giant spider, but the fact that, aside from that, all the Monsterverse monsters, even in King of the Monsters, actually, they are all so original, and they look so fresh and new, and that's what I so love. Like, every monster in the Monsterverse is so original, and I think, like, this Warbat scene is in the same possible flashback scene where Kong is looking at the little Iwi girl. I think they're all in the same bit. Like, we get to see another part of Skull Island that was not shown in previous movies. But it's awesome we get to see Kong fight Warbat. I hope Godzilla takes on one of these things, actually, at one point in the movie. Just look at that. Just like, boom, get slammed, bitch. And then we got Kong raising his weapon on Godzilla. And they said, and the one woman that does that, her voice is played a lot throughout this trailer, is, she said, like, there is a war, and they're both the last one standing. So I guess the way they're going to explain this is, like, on Skull Island, Kong's species were fighting the Skullcrawlers, but then in the Hollow Earth, Godzilla's race on the Dinocanthus and Kong's race were fighting for King of Earth or some shit like that. But the way they've built this up is just like Godzilla and Kong are both kings of a whole world of giant monsters, and the fact that they got to duke it out for the sake of it's just crazy. The stakes are so raised high in this movie. Then another shot of that. I think this can't be during the Hong Kong fight, or it could be. I don't know. And then I just love like Kong's face right here. He is just so pissed. He's just so pissed off. And then there's this creature right here. I think this is in the Hollow Earth right here. We actually get a Hollow Earth battle. And these monsters right here, I heard in one of the Godzilla vs. Kong prequel comics, I think it's in Godzilla Dominion, there is a mention of a giant bat monster called Camazotz, which is actually a real name. It's like the Hispanic word for, I believe, like vampire or bat or something like that. I really don't know. But yeah, Camazotz will be in the movie. I mean, just look at that thing. It's a giant. Just look at the wings. How can you look at the wings and say that's not a bat? But definitely I think that's definitely Camazotz. Then they fly at Kong, and of course, like, Kong's gonna have to fight him. Very reminiscent of Kong 2005, where in Kong's lair he had a little fight with the bat monsters, the Pteropus mordax. But look at the blue shine under Kong. I think what's happening is in the Hollow Earth, Godzilla's under Kong's feet, and Godzilla's whole body just starts glowing. Very reminiscent of Godzilla 2000 again. And then here, I couldn't get the shot of Godzilla in front of Kong here before this, but I don't know why. Kong just loves punching Godzilla in the face. I don't know why. But yeah, this is definitely during the Hong Kong fight. And I love the, then there's this dude again. Then there's this another conversation in rain. And I love the line where during the other screenshot of both of them before this, when there's one character that says, "Who bows to who?" and the woman says, "Kong bows to nobody." Same thing with Godzilla. And then here is, we're getting towards the shot where Kong leaps into the air holding his weapon, and if you look at Godzilla's dorsal fins, they look like they've been damaged a lot. They look a lot shorter, almost like 2014-ish. So you can tell Godzilla gets his ass, like, Kong really, like, F's up Godzilla really bad. And the one thing that is definitely clear, that one of Godzilla's dorsal fins is shoved into a bone with Kong's weapon, is that if you notice, look at what Godzilla's shooting at. He's shooting at the dorsal, he's shooting at the busted dorsal fin. Now that's clear that that's one of Godzilla's backplates. And just look at Kong's face. Like, he so wants to whoop Godzilla's ass, like, so bad. Jumps in the air and then just slams the weapon on him in his face. I so hope that this doesn't kill Godzilla. I hope this doesn't kill him. I hope Godzilla does not die in this movie. Godzilla better not die. I mean, if he loses, then, well, shit, there you go. But I hope he wins. I am so for Team Godzilla. I'm Team Godzilla all the way. Straight up. So, yeah, that's the last shot before it cuts to the title here. So, yeah, just to end this video, I'm going to show off the amazing poster. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on the, that's just my little breakdown in reaction to the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer. We are 62 days away till the release of this movie, and yes, every day at midnight, I am doing the countdown. I am going to do the countdown every day because I am super excited for this movie. I've got the other 3 MonsterVerse movies on DVD, and I can't wait till this comes on DVD so I can get it. So yeah, I am going to continue to do the countdown that I'm doing every night at midnight until March 26th. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this. So yeah, this is a please be sure to like, share, and sub. and hit the bell for future content, and also email me, please. I have not gotten any emails yet for the Q&A that I want to do when I hit 300 subs. So please like, share, hit the bell for future videos, and email me, please. For not only this channel, and also please like, share, and sub for the movie reviews library, and also follow me on Instagram at lizardman2021, and also keep watching the countdown, because in 1962 these two monsters had no reason to be in a movie together other than you know, Toho seeing that other than Toho changing a monster and having it make more money. Like, they didn't have a reason to be in a movie together in the first place, but now they do, and the stakes are raised a lot, and looks like the fight scenes are going to be really intense between Godzilla and Kong. So yeah, this is Tim W. Rago, and I'm going to say peace out, everybody, and I see you all in the next video I do. Team Godzilla for the win! Are you with me, fans?